Category of people that can't be unwise. If there's a call of God on your life, and that is all of us, you can't be unwise. Because what you're not paying attention to is paying attention to you. You may normalize who you are and regularize yourself based on the estate you live in, the degree you graduated with university from, how much money you have in your bank account. But sometimes, and I pray that will not be you, Satan has a clearer reckoning of some saints than they do of themselves in the spirit, and knows this is a potential bomb waiting to explode against my kingdom. This is a depopulator of my kingdom. If this one can just have their knees in prayer, things will happen in this region. So what you may not be paying attention to is paying attention to you. If there's a call on your life, you can't afford to be foolish. If you are married, you can't afford to be foolish. Any two submitted to God will create exponential impact and significant collateral damage to the kingdom of hell than anyone. So marriage is a multiplier. Even if your marriage is currently challenged, it has potential to create collateral damage to the kingdom of hell. If you're married, you can't be foolish. If you have children, you can't be foolish, because for a dispensation of their lives, they actually 100% rely on your own wisdom. Imagine that almost for the first 2 decades of their lives, their future and destiny is shaped by the steps you take. And you know, from the point when you have children, you cannot talk about your background again, because you are now a background. You can't say it was because of the background. No. The moment you have children, reckon that there are humans who in a short or not too distant future will describe you as their background. The background we grew up in, that's you. That's the home you are building today. Imagine that. How many of you have children? Wave well, let backgrounds. Raise your hand and wave it. These are backgrounds all over the world. You cannot continue to make an excuse out of where you are coming from, because you are now where someone has come from. So if you have a calling, you can't be foolish. If you are married, you can't be foolish. If you have children, you can't be foolish. If there's an assignment you are stewarding, you can't be foolish. But there's one I would love to highlight. If you have influence, you can't be foolish. If there's one other person or 10 others or 100 others or 5,000 who follow you, who count on your counsel, who take you serious, who want to be like you, you can't be foolish, because you give account for the destinies connected to yours.